Here is a checklist for writing a high-quality academic journal article before you start writing. Have I identified a clear research question or objective? Is my topic timely, relevant, and situated within current academic debates? Do I know the target journal and its scope, guidelines, and formatting requirements? Have I reviewed the literature to ensure my work offers a fresh contribution? Title. Does the title clearly reflect the content and focus of the article? Is it concise, specific, and searchable using relevant keywords? Does it avoid jargon, abbreviations, or unnecessary complexity? Abstract. Does the abstract summarize the background, aim, method, key findings, and implications? Is it written in clear, concise language, typically 150 to 250 words? Does it function as a standalone summary of the article? Keywords. Have I chosen 4 to 6 keywords that accurately reflect the main themes of my article? Do the keywords include both general and specific terms relevant to my discipline, for example, higher education, Ubuntu, decolonial leadership? Have I avoided overly broad or generic terms like study or paper? Are my keywords terms that scholars in my field are likely to search for? Have I used consistent terminology in both the keywords and throughout the article? Have I checked if the keywords align with the indexing terms or author guidelines of my target journal? Introduction. Does the introduction provide context and define the problem or research gap? Have I clearly stated the aim, objectives, or research questions? Is the significance or rationale of the study well articulated? Have I provided a roadmap or outline of the article? Literature review, conceptual background. Have I synthesized, not just listed, relevant literature and theories? Does the review establish the academic conversation my article enters? Have I identified the gap my study seeks to address? Is the conceptual framework logically linked to the research question? Theoretical framework. If separate, is the theory relevant, clearly explained, and consistently applied? Have I justified the use of this theoretical lens? Does it help interpret the findings rather than just decorate the paper? Methodology. Have I clearly described the research design, methods, and sampling? Is there a justification for my methodological choices? Are ethical considerations addressed? Is my data analysis process transparent and rigorous? Findings, results. Are the findings presented clearly, logically, and in alignment with the research questions? Have I included evidence, for example, quotes, data excerpts, tables to support each point? Am I avoiding interpretation here and focusing on presentation? Discussion. Do I interpret the findings in light of existing literature and theory? Have I explained the significance of the results? Are contradictions or surprises addressed? Have I avoided simply repeating the findings? Conclusion. Does the conclusion succinctly restate the main insights? Have I clearly stated the article's contribution? Are practical, theoretical, or policy implications discussed? Are suggestions for future research included? References. Are all in-text citations correctly listed in the reference list? Have I followed the journal's required citation style, APA, Harvard, etc.? Are the references current, relevant, and complete? Final quality check. Have I proofread the article for grammar, clarity, and flow? Does each section transition smoothly into the next? Have I removed redundancy and tightened my argument? Have I received peer feedback or review before submission? Does the paper meet the word count and formatting requirements of the target journal? Happy writing.